Robert, did you get the ribbon? The scissors? Okay, so my name is Hector Rosa, Special Events Director in the Dunkirk Planning and Development Department, and I want to introduce right now our Director of Planning and Development, Rebecca Yanis. Please, a round of applause.
Windy today, but thanks everyone for coming out today to celebrate this ribbon cutting ceremony here at Point Gratiot Park. Again, I'm Rebecca Yanis. I'm the Director of Planning and Development for the City of Dunkirk. And today's an exciting day because earlier we were able to celebrate Senator Young's announcement of the $750,000 towards improvements and additions to our senior center. That funding was made available through a SAM grant. That is the same source of funds that were allocated towards this project, improving our facilities here at Point Gratiot Park. And I believe that today's theme really reflects on improving the quality of life for all of our residents in the city of Dunkirk and Chautauqua County. Making improvements to these existing facilities and services is not only a benefit for our existing population, but it is important for future generations to come. It's obvious that through the partnerships between the mayor, the senator, the assemblyman, and our county executive, that these improvements are high priorities on their agenda, and they all realize that we all win when we come together to implement projects such as our senior center improvements and the improvements here at the park. This project would not be made possible without the help from Senator Young for securing the $500,000 grant to fund improvements at this park. These improvements include new metal roofs on all of our existing pavilions. As you can see, the metal roof on this one and all of the other pavilions at the park. We also were able to implement new ADA compliant restrooms to our main pavilion and to the small restroom facility that's right in the beginning of the park. A new bandstand that we're currently standing at has been able to be built and resurrected to hold more festivals and events at the park. And we've also been able to put new electrical upgrades at all of our pavilions, our main pavilion. We want to implement a snack stand at our main pavilion in the future. So bringing back those great amenities that used to be at the park is something that I know the mayor has been focused on. And lastly, we were able to implement some new signage to welcome people to the parks. So I'd like to welcome Mayor Rosas to now say a few words for us.
Thank you. I would like to begin by just welcoming all of you here to the Point and giving a warm welcome to our state-elected officials here, our Assemblyman Andy Goodell and our Senator Kathy Young. Also like to acknowledge the presence here of our county legislator, Kevin Muldowney. I would also like to thank all of the staff that worked on this project. We have many people who worked on this project in one way or another, and I'm very proud to be the mayor that headed up that team. It was a team effort. There was a lot of things that we did in this project. We were very creative in how we did them. We did some of the work in-house, and we were able to accomplish a lot with the funds that we received here. I would like to acknowledge the fact that Senator Young's staff worked closely with us to secure the funding for this project. I thank the Senator once again for all of her help here. The City of Dunkirk has been receiving much attention from the state. It's not just the governor's office, it's our state elected officials right here, our two representatives advocating for us here in the City of Dunkirk. When the city does need help, it's my job to work with whoever is in office, and that's what I do, and that's what I will continue to do. These two have helped me. They've continued to help me, and I look forward to continuing to work with them. But at this time, I would like to explain some of the amenities that we included in this project. When I first came into office, I received calls in my office from people, many of them just letting me know that the Point was something, it was a park that was special. They wanted to see us, do some upgrades and bring more people here. So we've brought up the park here. We did some amenities. We included the roofs. The electrical upgrades were very much needed. And we also included this little pavilion, this bandstand, if you will. And the purpose of this bandstand is to have more activities here to draw more people here to the park. We have a beautiful park here, and we want to use it more. We want our residents to be taking advantage of this beautiful park and the beautiful view behind me, as you can see. So this was an exciting project for us. It was one of the first projects that we actually took on when I came into office, and it's just great to see the first phase completed now. We are looking for more funding for our phase 2 part of this project, and I look forward to working with our state elected officials on securing those funds as well. So thank you very much for coming, and at this time it is my honor and privilege to introduce to you, and I ask that you join me in welcoming to the stage our New York State Representative in the New York State Senate, the Honorable Kathy Young.
I'm delighted to be here today. Thank you for coming out. I know it's a little brisk, but the view doesn't get any better than this, does it? It's just an incredible view. And I'll tell you, we have so many assets in Dunkirk. We've got, I think the greatest asset is our people, but we also have things going on that are very exciting. And I believe that Dunkirk is on a roll right now, especially with the announcement we did earlier today about the senior center. But at the same time, there's great economic development news. There's a lot of assistance from the state, because we always want to make sure that we are doing the right things on behalf of the people in my district. And I think that this is something that is really going to enhance people's quality of life. I was talking to Randy Woodbury, Public Facilities Director, and Edwin Ramos before we started, and they were telling me about how lines of cars actually line up along here. Doesn't matter what time of the year it is, whether it's spring, summer, fall, or winter. People line up just to enjoy the view, and especially to enjoy the sunsets. And so it shows how much this means to people. And generations have come to this park. People have fond memories of this. We've got senior citizens who have come here for years. We've got families that come here, young people that enjoy the assets that we have. And that's why I worked so hard to get this $500,000 in funding, because although this has been an asset, it has fallen into disrepair over the years. And we want to make sure that it's here for generations to come. So I am delighted about this new, as Rebecca said and the mayor said, this new structure that we have. We have 2 other places in Dunkirk where our residents can come to enjoy music. But this will be the 3rd venue, and I think it's going to be used all the time. So this is about quality of life. This is about making Dunkirk the best that it can be. I want to thank the mayor, because he works hard every single day on behalf of the people. He cares about people. We just spent a lot of time with seniors at the previous announcement. He's very patient, he listens, and the thing is that we work together. We work together as a team, whether it's on the local level, in the mayor's office, in the city of Dunkirk, whether it's Assemblyman Andy Goodell, who does a great job for us in Albany, and we're so thankful, Assemblyman, for everything that you do every single day. You truly are our voice on the Assembly side, and you do a great job. So let's give him a round of applause. So again, thank you for coming out. This is very exciting. I look forward to many, many years of the people in this area enjoying this facility that we have. And again, I want to thank everybody, but I think we should all come back in the spring when it warms up a little bit, if not before, and really see, and you know what, I'm looking forward to hearing about phase 2. He hasn't really hit me with that yet, but I'm expecting it any moment now. So again, thank you so much. This is a great day for Dunkirk.
So at this time, I would like to bring up our member of the New York State Assembly, the Honorable Andy Goodell.
What a great day for Dunkirk, right? Of course, as you would expect here in Dunkirk, a nice blue sky, sun's out. That's the way it always is, right, Randy Woodbury? Thank you for the weather, Randy. This event today is celebrating just the latest improvement in the city of Dunkirk. Earlier this year, as you recall, we had a special event where we were upgrading the park at the end, Wright Park. And of course, everyone knows what a great attraction the pier area is, and the park there. And here is the third leg of that park system, all designed to enable residents of the city of Dunkirk and others to enjoy the entire lakefront. And there aren't many cities anywhere that have this kind of lakefront and this type of asset. And as you know, Dunkirk is on the move. In addition to upgrading the parks, as led by our mayor, Willie Rosas, with the help from our Senator Young. In addition to upgrading the parks, we've seen job growth at Fieldbrook Farms, at Ralston Marina, and they're nearing the completion of the construction on 1/3 acres at Athenix. There is a lot to celebrate here in Dunkirk, and it's all happening because it's a team that's focused on results rather than focused on ego or credit. And that team on the local level is led by our mayor, who's spearheading these efforts. Thank goodness that Chautauqua County has Senator Young, who's out in Albany in one of the most important positions in the state, always focused on us here in Chautauqua County. And I'm so pleased with the county executive to be part of that team focused on making Dunkirk area and the rest of Chautauqua County the best in New York State. Thank you so much.
And now we'd just like to welcome Dan Heitzen. I'm sorry, Dan, I'm botching your name. Heizenreiter, our executive assistant to the Chautauqua County Executive.
Good morning. My name is Dan Heizenreiter. Dan H. will do, but I'm really excited to be here this morning to represent the county executive and saying congratulations and thank you on these beautiful improvements to Point Gratiot Park. You know, the park is already a beautiful 30-plus acre green space that the residents of the city of Dunkirk and the area can enjoy. There's lots of public access to the beach, so it's already an amazing gem here in the city. But as was already stated, these grant funds enable us to be able to preserve the park for future use with the renovations on the pavilion roofs, but also enhance the park so more people can enjoy it and give them more reasons to be here. Obviously, helping with accessibility so people can come visit the park and use the restrooms that are now ADA compliant, as well as this amazing new band shell that'll give more reasons to come down to the park. So I just, on behalf of County Executive George Borello, want to express my congratulations to Mayor Rosas, Director Yanis, and Events Coordinator Rosas on these great improvements, and also thank Senator Young and the state for this funding. Thank you.
Thank you, everyone. I'm just going to make a few more closing remarks, and then we'll be going to have our ribbon cutting at our main pavilion right over, located over there. So in closing, I'd like to again thank Senator Young and Assemblyman Goodell and our county executive for helping make this funding available. I'd also like to thank Labella and specifically Ed Schober for their architecture and engineering expertise. I'd also like to thank Perry Construction, Lock It Down Construction, Farrell Roofing, and all of our other subcontractors who worked on this project. I'd also like to thank our planning and development staff, our city electrician, the DPW director Randy Woodbury and his DPW staff, and the Parks Department for their wonderful job in the coordination and implementation of this project. So let's give everyone a round of applause. Thanks so much for coming out today, and again, we'll be holding our ribbon cutting over at the main pavilion. Thanks.
Thank you.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah. Do the intro if you want.
I got you. Oh, that looks enough. All right. I got it. Yeah. All right. Okay. We just gotta turn off the mic. Yeah. All right. I start packing stuff up. All right. My car's open. You gonna walk over? You gonna ride over? I'm walking over. All right. Go ahead. I got it. I got everything else.
You need any help? You get scared?
Yeah. I'm good. Don't forget about me. Yeah. I'm back it up. Yeah, right.
I would have put him over to see the beach.
You have to have somebody hold it on one side. Depends what you want to do. Yeah, put that underneath. Don't cut the ribbon, but cut the ribbon. Oh, we're going to need some. Three, two, one.
This is great.
Rebecca has one of these every 5 minutes. It's coming, right?
Bye, everybody. Take care.
Bye.
The snack bar.
Oh, nice.
Okay, that's it here at Dunkirk Access. Thank you all for tuning in. Have a splendid day.